Hey friends, it's me, Erin, your friendly neighborhood energy alchemist with today's Schumann resonance report for Friday, July the 5th. Man, having a day off in the middle of the week just throws me off. This is your reminder, it's not Saturday. All right, you guys, all day yesterday, it's been very calm. And even right now, we are still calm. We are getting a little bit of release energy. This red in that green is a little bit of release energy down in that solar plexus, sacral, and root chakra. Those lower three chakras are getting just a small push of release. And when I went into meditation this morning, what it was all about was about reminding me that the question you ask or the desire you have and the reception of that desire or the reception of that answer are not the same vibration. You cannot stay focused on the question and allow the answer to reach you. I also asked, well, what happens? Because I often get these feelings like something's coming, and it's hard not to focus on that feeling of something's coming, but I don't know what it is. So I asked, what does that mean? And basically, what I was told is if you are asking for inspiration or if you feel like something's coming and you don't know what it is, you have to learn to trust that you will know when you're ready. That often we feel these things as they're starting to coalesce in our reality, but until they sort of come forward, we're not going to be able to notice it, and that's where your faith comes in. You're being asked to believe in that feeling you have that something's coming, but not to get too tangled up in trying to figure out what exactly it is, because until you're ready, it's not going to come forward. And getting ready looks like releasing and meditating and following your creative expression and allowing these things to come forward without being so focused on the things around you that are already manifested. Things around you that you can see, touch, taste, and hear have already manifested. They don't need as much as your attention as the things that you are trying to manifest. That's where the vibrational difference is. When it's already manifested, it is a different vibration than when it is trying to manifest. When you are asking the question, when you are saying, I really wish I had tons of money in my bank account, is not the same vibration as I am allowing this to reach me. I'm allowing what I need to reach me. So be very mindful of where you're putting your focus. Are you focused on the question? Or are you open to receiving the answer? You cannot fight against yourself. And that's also where a lot of people trying to defend their desires comes in. It's not your job to defend what you want to anybody. You don't have to explain yourself to people. If you feel like it's something that's right for you, just take it as your truth. And it's not up to you to convince someone else. And often, the harder you try to convince someone to see your side of things, the more doubt you plant in your own energy. And that's just bullcrap. You know what I'm saying? Physical symptoms for this release, because it's in the lower parts of the body, it tends to affect the lower aspects of the physical body. The feet, the ankles, the legs, the calves, the thighs, the hips, lower back, female problems, all this stuff, lower GI upset, all that can come along with physical release of the lower chakra energies. Remember, you hold this energy in your body, and as you release it, it's released into your physical body and then has to find its way out. Sometimes it takes different forms, but do your best not to focus on the sensations that you're feeling and just acknowledging that this is me letting go of what's not serving me anymore. Our cards for today really echo what I was getting in meditation. The first card is restlessness. If you're feeling the sense of restlessness, the idea here is you can't get too focused on the question. You have to allow room for the answer to come forward. And sometimes that can be hard to do because we get caught up in our determination to reach this. So we think we're going to effort really, really hard and make this happen. And while that may be a possibility, anything that's meant for you is not going to be that hard or require that much effort. If it's aligned, it's going to flow to you. That doesn't mean it won't require, some sort of action on your end, but it won't require you to work yourself to death to receive it. So you're being asked to stop judging yourself so harshly about the things that you don't have yet and allow the answer to come forward. Stop fighting against yourself with this. I was told in meditation that often that feeling of something's coming but not knowing what it is has a lot to do with the idea that we are not ready to receive that information just yet. And that requires some self-evaluation, some inner child work, shadow work, meditation, making sure that you're doing things that refill your own cup during the day and not just doing everything for everybody else is a big part of that. So make sure you're doing those little pieces of work to receive the clarity you're looking for. Then, once you've done that, that is what opens the door to the new beginning, to starting something new when you finally allow that answer in. But when you are focused on the question, instead of allowing the answer, it puts you into a very much a state of imbalance, keeping your dreams and desires farther from you. So instead, dream and desire, focus big. What do you want? How do you want it to feel? Where do you see yourself? Play the daydream game. Play the won't it be wonderful when game, but don't attach any negative feelings to those dreams and desires. Don't get too practical when you're daydreaming, friends. You want to leave it up there feeling really good. As you walk out into your day today on this beautiful Friday, do yourself a favor and take a moment to just recognize the beauty around you. Everything, the trees, the flowers, the birds singing, even if they're annoying you in the moment, take a moment to just realize how lucky you are that you can feel all this, that you can see all this, that you have access to all this wonderful nature right here in your yard, right here in front of you. And above all, just remind yourself that today, those birds are arguing. Today is a great day, friends. It's a great day. It's just waiting for you to put your stamp on it. Do it, friends. Do it.